An update on the weather with the tornadic activity as well. Scotty, just letting you know, we just got off the phone with Wise County officials. They tell us that emergency officials have determined they do have some damage. They're out assessing it as we speak.
Thanks so much for that update there, Doug. And it's not a surprise because we are still looking at that storm that has a history of producing that tornado and the damage there in Wise County, making its way northeast really quickly now at about 35 miles per hour. Let's zoom our way down to that one area of concern that we've been watching. You're able to see there's a lot of rain with this thunderstorm, so it's hard to see this tornado. It's rain wrapped most likely, and we're looking at this now from our radar a little bit higher up in the storm, but still near Prairie Point, between New Harp and Prairie Point. That's where we have some of the rotation that is showing up. That is moving its way to the northeast at about 30 to 35 miles per hour. So we're going to track that there for you. And this tornado warning remains in effect until 10:45. So this is the southeast sides of Montague County, now moving out of Wise County and going to be moving into Cook County. So if you live in New Harp, 1021, Prairie Point 1025, the Freeman area 1030, Munster about 1045, Cook around 1103, Gainesville about 1103 as this does hold together. So this is the storm that does have the history of causing some damage in Chico and in Alvord. We are efforting more information of the damage that Doug just talked about there in Wise County. From there, we're turning our attention to a severe thunderstorm warning that now is for Palo Pinto County, the west sides of Parker County. Zooming our way down to that one, we might be having winds near possibly up to 70 miles per hour, 70 to 75 miles per hour with this north of Mineral Wells, but right now just sampling about 30 to 35 miles per hour. So you can see how those winds really increase. There we are near 70 miles per hour that are showing up, and then starting to come down just a little bit over the last couple of scans. So straight line winds, the biggest concern moving into Mineral Wells, right near Marsden Road. There's FM 1821, FM 3027. There's Walters Village. That's what we're looking at right now. You guys are going to be dealing with a really loud night, at least right now, and possibly that straight line wind damage, which can also cause some problems as well. So go ahead and just get into that safe spot in your house. We do not have a tornado warning there, but we do have the severe thunderstorm warning. So we're looking at this and we're continuing to watch this as it's making its way from the west to the east. Palo Pinto, also some strong winds. Let's switch on over to the reflectivity, because the other story is that we have a lot of rain. We have a lot of rain with these storms that are moving their way through. So flooding is a concern as we're watching both of these storms making their way north and east. For the remainder of North Texas, let's widen out the view. Not a whole lot happening for right now. So you're able to see that that's the activity that we're looking at. As we switch on over to Max 2, I want to point out we do have a tornado watch that remains in effect until midnight. Denton County, you've been added into that until midnight, at least right now. We do have that enhanced risk of severe storms in the area that we're watching the severe weather, at least right now. And that threat there is for the wind damage near 60 to 70 mile per hour winds, possibly some tornadoes, which we have reported, and flooding as well. So, Aaron, you have something?
Warning for Jack County.
New tornado warning for Jack County, about 8 miles southwest of Jacksboro, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. We'll continue to track that. Let me get you your 7-day forecast quickly just to show you that we have a cold front on the way. A lot of rain tomorrow morning, flooding concern there. After that, we have our rain chances dropping off and temperatures dropping off through the weekend. And then finally, the rain ends, and going into next week, our temperatures rebound back into the low 80s, and we have sunshine on the way. You're watching CBS 11 News, the Ones for Texas weather. We'll be right back.